It's Mr. GG from the Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. Make sure you click the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I appreciate my supporters. Those who came on my recent lives, I really appreciate it. Those who engage on my videos, I really appreciate it. You know, I'm taking a nice little walk today back to the spot, and it was some pretty interesting stuff that happened during the week and everything. I want to kind of bring to your attention. I just did a live. I had to go ahead and log out about 3 minutes ago, and you know, I'm logging back on and everything due to some situations I wanted to confirm. So make sure you guys, as you guys come in, make sure you let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. I really appreciate that, you know. So anyways, again, make sure, click the like button, share the video, click the subscribe. I really appreciate it. So anyways, without further ado, let's jump into some information. So I started looking more at the information that's been broadcast on, you know, the YouTube, and a couple other resources, and I want to talk about Jonathan Majors. That's been rotating around the campfire. You understand? The campfire is what's going on with Jonathan Majors. You know, after all the evidence that he showed, that he proved that he did nothing wrong, right? Society still deemed him as being a person of interest, a person who is guilty, a man that is guilty, okay? After all the evidence he showed, okay? He showed all the evidence, he showed all the proof. Hell, he showed Kevin evidence, he did everything he could, and still got proved guilty. Ain't that the bitch? That's pretty fucked up, innit? Still got proved guilty. You understand? And you still got like quite a bit of people out here, man, coming in and still wanting you to date and settle down in the North American matrix. And it's like they're totally oblivious to the laws. They're totally oblivious to the risk that men actually take as far as being involved with the woman, you know, from false accusations, child support, divorce, all these things, man. We talk about this shit a lot, you know, but some of the things that they never ever discuss are the issues that happen when, and only when, we decide to get involved with the matrix woman. You understand? If we decide to get involved with them, get in relationships with them, marry them, have sex with them, they never talk about the consequences after the fact, you know. No, they just want you to focus on the love and the hearts, the could-be's, the possibilities, all that shit, man, or what have you, right? But not the importance, you know? Not the importance, you know? Why is that? Because one thing in North America that they always do is they try to distract you from what's really going on. You understand? They try to distract you from the facts. They try to distract you from the reality. They try to distract you from the things that you know for a fact are wrong. You understand? They distract you. You understand? This is just their job. This is just how they operate out here. They operate off of distractions. They operate off of fuckery, you know. Whatever they can do to distract you and keep you away from the reality of what's going on, they're going to continue to do that shit, you know. And so you have to realize, man, this Jonathan Majors situation, on top of Johnny Depp and all the rest of us or whatever, it just lets you know it's too fucking late, man. The ship hit the goddamn iceberg. And every man coming into 2024 to 2025 and beyond should now realize that getting involved with a matrix agent woman in North America, and remember, I press the issue when I say North America, I talk specifically Canada and the United States, it's not worth the risk. It's not worth me getting fucking arrested because this bitch decided she want to falsely accuse me, or she decides that she's not happy and she wants a divorce. It's not worth it. You understand? And I talked about that on my last live stream. You know, I did. Make sure you guys click the like button. Also, too, share the video and click the subscribe button as you come in. Thank you. I see you guys coming in. I really appreciate it. And also share the link. It's really appreciated. This is a MGTOW rant and walk. It's really, really cold out here. But this is one of my daily strolls out here in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm in South KC, you understand? Outside, you know, near Grandview and everything. You know, home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Kansas City Royals, you know? You guys seen that game, that Kansas City Chiefs game versus New England. You guys already know the results. So, hey, it wasn't pretty, but we got it done. So, but anyways, just get back on these rants and topics. So, after all the evidence, though, man, all the evidence, all the proof Jonathan Majors showed, all that shit, man, what the fuck happened? What do you think happened? Yeah, man, he's guilty. He's guilty. Now, let me ask you this. What the fuck do you think is going to happen to this bitch? What do you think is going to happen to her? I want to know. I want to fucking know. You know? My boy Sarah Fran, what's going on with you? How you doing, man? He just asked a question in chat. How you doing? It's good to hear from you. He said, I wonder why no passport bro never gone to mercy of the final wife. I'm going to tell you why. Because you got to remember, there's about over 300 plus countries in the world that brothers are still trying to figure out where to go and how to go there. There's still a lot of countries out there, you understand? And brothers are still trying to figure out about these countries, you know? And it's going to take guys like you to introduce us to those countries, man. Give us information, you know, so we can say, oh, okay, that's a country that we may want to consider. You understand? Now, there's some pros and cons to certain countries to know about and certain countries to know about. Let me explain. Okay? You see, certain countries, if you let too many countries be known about, man, from my understanding, there's going to be a small percentage of guys who are not passport bros. They call them passport prookies, ray-rays, man-mans, or what I call dysfunctional pieces of shit. They're going to come to those countries and destroy those countries. And then what's going to happen is there's going to be a percentage of people in that country that's going to assume that guys who are not dysfunctional, who are from the United States, who are from Canada, who are from Western Europe, who are from Australia, who actually has some sense, they're going to assume, oh, well, if that American piece of shit destroyed my country and did this to these people and robbed them and, I don't know, stole from them or, you know, or whatever, threw money in the air or whatever, then the rest of them are going to do that. You understand? Now, I'm going to be fair about it. All right? We all know that not everybody's going to do that shit. We know that. But there's still a percentage of the people out there who make assumptions like that. That shit happens in Africa a lot, man. Especially in Africa. I've met women online and on WhatsApp and Skype who we start off with a cool conversation and they are convinced that every American man is the same as the last 5, 10, hell, hundreds of dysfunctional American men that they met. You understand? Every single one. It's crazy. But then when they start getting to talk to guys who talk like they got some sense, who has some intelligence, you know, they're shocked like, oh my God, you know. And then when things get a little deeper and it goes on to an actual real date, or if not a date, a real just a real situation where, you know, it's not leading to sex, it's just cool. They're shocked about it, you understand? We're not robbing them, or we're not trying to get money out of their asses or what have you, you know, just being very polite, just being a really good person, you know. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, there are people who will fuck it up for the people who want to go overseas to those countries that we don't know about, you know. But yeah, but to answer your question, yeah, a lot of guys don't know about a lot of these countries. They don't. You know, there's a lot of countries in Africa that people don't know about, or a lot of countries in Europe I still don't know about, you know. You understand? I just named a few in my other video that I was interested in, you know, just a few. Okay? I didn't name them all, but just a few, you know. But some of them that really caught my attention was like, number 1, Thailand, 2, Greece, 3, the Philippines. I got 4, Brazil. You know, Brazil's creeping up to like number 2, you know. Brazil, 5, Colombia. I'm still on the fence about Colombia because of the safety and everything, you know. And that's a whole nother conversation. I could do a whole nother stream about that, but there's a lot of safety issues down there in Colombia. And me, I'm a big safety guy, and I'm not going into a country where I'm in a position to get my life taken, get robbed, and then just turn back around and go back down there like everything is cool because the women are fine. You know, fuck that, you know. Shit. If I want to stay around a dysfunctional ass culture, I can keep my ass right here in the Matrix, where there's hella people out here with guns, hella kids out here with guns. You got motherfuckers out here teaching kids that are about 28 different genders. They're teaching the boys to be girls, the girls to be boys, all that bullshit out here, you know? You understand? And then you got the courts keeping old ass judges in there that are not ruling favorably in men's favor after we produce all the evidence or whatever. I mean, like I said, this Jonathan Major situation, Johnny Depp, I mean, all this shit, man, it just stacks up, man, you know. And the Johnny Depp, he did win. Don't get me wrong, he won his case, but it shouldn't have took him all that money he had to spend in time just to prove that he was right. You understand? It shouldn't have took all that money and convincing everybody just to prove that he was right. It shouldn't have went that far, man. It should not have. But he got it done, you know, and that's that, you know. And Amber Heard, her dumb ass, she got to pay. She got to pay the piper. You understand? Shit. I mean, guys is getting tired going to court, getting hit for child support, false allegations, and doing time, you know, all types of shit, man. Or paying child support for kids that are not theirs. I was just watching I think it wasn't a divorce court. I think it was called DNA court. And that was a guy that just did 5 years in the penitentiary, not jail, penitentiary, in the pen. 5 years just to take a DNA test and find out that the kid is not his, man. This is right here, ground zero, United States. This shit happens often, man. You know, this shit happens in the state of Kentucky and the state of Washington and Pennsylvania notoriously. Yeah, man. Like, it happens a lot. Those 3 states are notorious at it, but California ranks top when it comes to fucking divorces, though, man. And ruling in women's favor, hands down, man. California does, man. Hands down, you know. It does, you know. And I want to say in some cases Atlanta is getting up there. But yeah, Florida just passed a law where now women can't go ahead and get alimony forever anymore. They can only get it, I think, for a certain period of time, man. And a lot of women are freaked out and pissed off about that shit. But who gives a shit? Bitch, you can't be milking no money off my motherfucking ass and shit, though, right? While you riding on another dude's dick. Fuck that. That shit ain't cool. Anyway, let me go back to the chat. So, Sarah Fram says, salute to you, salute to you. Yes. Okay, salute to you. And then he also says, there is no such thing as a safe place on this planet except in delusional female mind. That's real shit. Hell yeah. And then he said, DNA tests are prohibited by law in France and Europe. I wonder why. Wow. Oh my God, for real? I didn't know that. It's prohibited? Oh my God, I did not know that. Is it all over Europe or just France? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know, is it the whole damn continent of Europe, the whole damn continent, or just specific countries, or just France? I fucking want to know. This is new information. This is fresh off the press. I did not know. Because, see, the state of Tennessee, as I was saying in another stream, they're passing a law where now, which should have came out, me and you both know, this thing should have came out years ago when DNA testing first started coming out and getting popular, right? Shout out to Maury, to the Maury show, okay? That soon at birth, it should be mandatory, that DNA testing should be required right there at birth, right there at the hospital, okay? And you got a lot of women who are pretty pissed off. They're really pissed off, right? Because they're sitting back. Why in the world should you do that? There's better things to do with money and tax money to do all that. Bitch, but they don't see it as the state is tired of handing over free money, just trusting your goddamn word for it. I'll just take my word for it. The baby is his. Fuck that. The guy's been doing that shit for too long. You just want to go ahead and hold on to the piece of shit ass dude, right, baby, knowing that he's not going to be in his life. So what you want to do is have the nice guy and the good man to come in there and raise that kid, because you know damn well the piece of shit thug guy, he has no intentions on taking care of that kid. So why not have another dumbass take care of that motherfucker? That's where the issue is. So anyway, just go back to the chat. And he said, though, most of Europe, except for Hungary and Poland. Really? Okay, so those are NATO countries. Switzerland is not part of EU. It's not, okay, gotcha. So, or is Switzerland? Answer this. Is DNA testing allowed in Switzerland? Oh, you don't know yet. You're still doing research on it. I want to know. This is really, really good information, man. I heard that the divorces, right? And I apologize. I guess, the live clicked off. I don't know what happened. But I heard that the divorces, right, are just as worse as here. Women getting 50 to 90% of a man's shit. And they old ass judges and they're old as fuck, not ruling in men's favor. After all the evidence and everything is proven. But this is mostly in Western Europe, in the West. Like UK is you guys is ground zero fuckery out there. The UK. Okay? And then they said I think Ireland is part of it's like second place in the fuckery, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I did hear about France. France's fuckery is very, very bad. You're getting like a lot of fucking arrogant bitches, bitches who don't give a shit, treating guys like crap and garbage and shit, land wells. I mean, it's crazy, Okay, so let's, okay, he says something. He said, I live in the Swiss Alps. The laws are a little different than in EU, European Union. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so in your country, is your country part of the European Union? I want to know, because we have we don't have any unions, country unions here, shit. We just recognize a lot of countries in Europe as either EU or NATO, but particularly when we speak NATO, we recognize you guys as what we call our big cousin, okay? All parts of Europe, because we understand that not all of Europe is part of NATO, but, certain countries are. The vast majority of them, hands down, yeah, they're part of NATO, and they're forking over that money, so yeah, especially when it comes to war, okay? But Anyway, what I was trying to tell you, man, is though, when it comes to the divorce laws, when it comes to child support and false allegations, yeah, man, that shit ain't no goddamn joke, man. And I really feel bad for Jonathan Majors, man, because now, dude, I read an article, man, saying that Marvel is now actually, man, kicking him out of all of Marvel's films, man. You know, and it's sad, man. It's sad that a lot of Hollywood base their affiliation on any type of criminal type of crime that you have done. But I believe before a person actually signs on with any type of company, this is my opinion, talk to an attorney about this, is that if a company wants to sign you on, you need to put language, have your lawyers type it up, put language in there stating that if anything illegal happened to me, it shall not conflict with this particular opportunity, and I shall remain and keep my contract until these allegations are taken care of, and I shall resume my position, playing whatever that role is, an actor or whatever the hell you're doing, a writer. His voice, right? Rick and Morty show. I guess it said reconnect. I don't know what's going on. But Justin Roiland for Rick and Morty. Shout out to Rick and Morty. He got accused of actually abusing his woman. And Adult Swim, and from my understanding, HBO Max let him go. I think it was just Adult Swim. They cut him off. He's gone. But what was crazy is all the allegations that bitch accused him of, guess what? None of those allegations, man, stuck. And everything got thrown out of court, man. Everything got thrown out of court. Shout out to Justin Roiland. And right now everybody's on the fence like, damn. Because he got a new voice actor on Rick and Morty that's actually playing his role as Rick and Morty, I believe. And I think Mr. Poopy Butthole too, if you guys watch him or what have you. And I'm not gonna lie, the guy's doing a pretty goddamn good job. He is. He's doing a pretty good job. But it's still not the same without the star, man, the champion, So even though this man's case got thrown out, there's no evidence to prove that this man abused this woman or what have you. Hollywood, any type of movie, cartoon, cast, company, Adult Swim, whoever, they can still let you go. Oh, you've been accused of this shit? Well, even though there's no evidence and the case has been dismissed, we're still going to make sure we stick with our decision. That's fucked up, man. That's millions and millions and millions of dollars and time, man. Wasted. And that's why I said that any of you guys, if you guys going to get famous, do any type of cartoons, adult cartoons especially, that's my favorite. And acting, or you're going to be a writer or deal with sound, you make sure you have an attorney draft up your contract stating that, hey, if anything illegal happened to me, right? Anything, doesn't matter, right? And the charges were dropped or whatever it may be, you have language in there that you can still keep that opportunity. You understand? You can still keep it, and they still can pay you. Put that language inside of there. Your attorney can help you with this. You understand? Make sure you talk to a business lawyer. So, anyway, let me read. All right, Sir Fam said, we have no fault divorce. Oh, shit. And the Duluth model for domestic violin. That must be domestic violence. But they respect the prenups, okay? DNS tests are allowed. I don't know what DNS means, okay? You must be talking about DNA. All right, he also said that, but no punishment for false allegations. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is right here in North America. If a bitch accuse you, Sarah Frown, of being a father, and You've been helping out, paying child support, let's say for 5 years, 10 years. You take a DNA test, prove that this kid's not yours, and that bitch been stressing for the longest and led you to believe that that kid is yours, knowing that kid isn't. Guess what? Ain't shit about to happen to her. Fuck no. That's pretty fucked up, huh? Ain't nothing about to happen to her, man. She about to get off, man. Ain't nothing about to happen to her. Nothing. Okay? And you can have all the evidence in the world. Ain't nothing about to happen to that bitch. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. Crazy, huh? It's fucked up, but yeah. And then on top of that, let's say, like I told y'all on the last stream, let's say, you just got done having sex with a woman, you brought her over your house, you had sex with her, you guys had a good night, it was pleasant, no red flags, everything was calm, cool, collective. Ask me how I know this shit, right? And I've seen this happen to too many dudes, okay? And soon enough, she leaves your spot. And the moment she leave your spot, guess what happened? That bitch sit up here, call the police, and say, yeah, he raped me. I don't know what happened. I tried to escape with my life. Just made some shit up out of nowhere. And them police gonna say, where's his address? What's his phone number? What's his name? She got all that shit. And while you sitting there in your drawers playing the Nintendo Switch or the Xbox, they gonna knock on the door. You gonna say, who is it? They gonna say it's police. You open up. They gonna ask who your name is. They gonna say, yeah, this is him. And they gonna say you under arrest for the alleged rape of so-and-so, so-and-so. And you be like, hold on, wait a minute. I don't know anything about this, you know. She just left my house. And they say, well, we got her downstairs in the car. And she's crying, you know. So, hey, since she called us, we have no choice but to enforce the situation. You understand? No evidence at all. No proof. Just her word. They take your ass to jail. You gotta go fingerprint and all this other bullshit or what have you, right? If they some asshole officers, they're not gonna let you put your clothes on and shit. They're gonna take you to fucking jail and your drawers on with your socks on and shit, man. Remember, in the comfort of your own home, man. I done seen too many dudes go through this shit. Right here in Missouri and in the state of Kansas, I've seen this shit, man. I've seen it. I'll tell you a quick story about myself. There was a brother of mine I used to associate with. I don't talk to that pussy no more. Alright? That's the motherfucker that fucked my kid's mama, okay? And got her pregnant. I talked about that in my other videos. Go look at the other videos, okay? You know, how I got custody of my daughter. It goes more in detail about that shit, you know, and how she got pregnant with his kid and all this other shit. Now the kid didn't survive all this shit. Okay, it's getting dark out, so bear with me. So, a sister called me up. This was years ago. She called me up. Hey, my boyfriend, he won't leave out of the house. He's hitting on me, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, cool. I called my brother up, told him what's going on. He said, all right, let's go over there. We went over that motherfucker, right? Because we're thinking to go over there, kick this dude's ass, get him out the house. It didn't go down like that. While we were on the way over there, listen, this is the time. This is before cell phones really got famous, you guys, okay? All right, this is back in the day when Nokias with a shit, okay? This is like when cell phones for real first came out. This is back in the day with flip phones. She sat back and said, this is what she said. I'm calling the police now. Come on over here. I need you to help me. Okay. We came over from the Missouri side to the Kansas side, dude. This is her boyfriend, okay? This is the fucking boyfriend, right? This dude is a drunk. He drinks. This dude drinks about 20 packs of Bud Light a day. That shit's crazy, y'all. Bud Light. 20 packs, okay? Bottles, okay? On a daily, you guys are like, God damn. Yeah, for real. This shit's real. All right. We come over that motherfucker. Police sit up here, say what's going on. And we explain we here to help our sister out. She said there was a problem with the guy. He was putting hands on her. She looked the police in the face and told them, I don't know why they here. You need to go ahead and arrest them. I don't know why they here. They shouldn't have been here. They said, and then we said at the same time, no, we came here because she said that she had her hands put on by the boyfriend. That's why we came here. And the police said, well, if you're not supposed to be on the property, we're gonna have to ask you off here. And I said, we just got here. She told us. And she said, I don't know why they're here. And they said, if you got to, you can go ahead and arrest them. Yeah. So what the fuck you think happened? We got out the property, we got out the vehicle, and we left. You understand? After that situation, notice how she flipped real quick. She flipped quick, got back with his ass like nothing didn't happen. The drunk motherfucker. I said again, no more again, Captain Save a Bro. Remember my term, Captain Save a Hoe? Yes, in that case, no more Captain Save a Bro. Or no more Captain Save a Sis. I'm not saving that bitch. She don't deserve to be saved, conquered, none of that shit. Fuck that, nah. All that bullshit, she can go through herself. That shit don't have nothing to do with me. Whoever that dude is, or dudes that these chicks be getting involved with, fight y'all. Don't do it, man. I'm telling you, man. Don't be putting on y'all capes, turning into Captain Kirk, Captain Save-A-Ho, none of that shit. Don't do none of it, man. It's not working. Because at the end of the day, let's say you do beat this dude's ass or come to the rescue, there's a high probability that A, she's going to get back with that dude, or B, she's going to turn her back on you and call the laws and the police on you. You understand? I've seen it, man. My own family, I've seen it. Okay? And you gotta remember, these are the days, these are my blue pill days. You understand? This is before I took the red pill. These are my blue pill days. You understand? I was blue pilled in the motherfucker. You know, before I took the red pill, yeah, I was pretty fucked up. I was doing dumbass shit. But you learn, man. You learn. Never again. Not saving no bitches. Not saving no hoes, not saving no sisters, no. I'm on my own way. MGTOW, I'm going my own way. Got my passport, I want to get my money together. I want to get the hell out of here. Let's go back to the chat. Alright, so Sarah Fram said DNA, okay, got you. He also said, number 1, no marriage. Number 2, no cohabitation. Number 3, no kids. MGTOW for life, monk for the win. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And most monks, let me tell you, man, they're probably the most powerful people I probably have ever met in MGTOW. Shit, they're very powerful. They're like, most monks are level 3 and level 4, man. Most of them. The real monks, they like level 3, level 4. Because the level 3, level 4s, you remember there's like 4 different levels of MGTOW. 4 different levels, you know. But I'm level 2, you know. I still date, you know, do my one-night stands and shit like that, whatever, right? I just won't entertain the shit here in North America as much, you know? It'll be a short-term, one-night stand, hit it and quit it, and gone. But even me doing that, like I said, is risky, because I don't know if she's going to falsely accuse me of some shit. I don't know. Shit. That's what's scary about it. In the Matrix, dealing with these agents or people who perceive to be normal people, but in reality that they're agents with the deceptions, you have no idea if this woman is going to falsely accuse you of some shit. You have no idea if this bitch is going to get Captain Save-A-Ho, the brother or the ex-boyfriend, to come in there and tell them some bullshit so they can come and kick your ass or shoot your ass. You understand? All because of what she said with no evidence. You see where I'm going with this? It's risky dating in the Matrix. It's risky staying in a relationship. You know, I be listening to some of these guys out here who are like married or getting ready to get married, trying to give red pill advice and shit, man. And I'm always on the fence about their way of thinking, man. they give really good advice, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you know about female nature, you know about the laws and everything. Why are you married? You know, I look at it from the MGTOW. Why are you married, or why are you getting engaged? Why? Why are you living with this bitch? You know? And, you know, they hit you with the, you know, that's my woman, I love her, and all this other shit, or whatever. Or they might get slick. They might tell you, well, look, I got a prenuptial agreement, so we cool. Okay. You can do that all you want to. But, again, you don't want to end up in Dr. Dre's situation. And Dr. Dre had an ironclad prenup, and they set up and threw the prenuptial agreement out. Now, he had to get the prenuptial agreement reinforced after he did one of my favors, and that is fire your male attorney, go get a female attorney, which he did. Not only he got the prenuptial agreement reinforced, the prenup, but the amount that bitch was asking for got significantly lowered. Remember, she wanted $800 million, plus he was supposed to pay $300,000 a month in alimony. Okay? And then she was going to get, I think, like 4 of his cars and a couple of the houses and shit. He was about to be fucked. You understand? Millions. But he got that female, and then they got that female attorney. I think he got a change of venue, I think, or reinforcement. I forgot. I know he got the prenup reinforced, and they came to an agreement of $100 million, and she just go away. That's it. $100 million, and you just go. She tried to argue, well, I need more because of this, and I need more because of that. But his female attorney argued, the kids are grown. What the fuck you need more for? $100 million is more than fair. More than fair. Hey, for $100 million goddamn dollars, right? For $100 million. Raise your hand in the chat, are you settling? You see how vengeful some of these bitches can be out here? They're vengeful, they're evil, narcissistic than the motherfucker. You know, bitter. Yeah. They do not want your ass to be happy. They want you to be miserable like them. You understand? They'll say that the man cheated and everything, but they will never ever explain, okay, but what dirt did she do? You know? So, but anyway, let me go back to Sarah Fram. Sarah Fram said, she's never yours, it's just your term. Of course, yeah, that's what Richard Cooper said. And he said $300,000 a month, more expensive than a Ferrari. Damn, yeah! Dude, go look it up. This shit was like damn near 2 years ago. Go look this shit up. Go look it up, man, on YouTube. Type in Dr. Dre's divorce. Amount he had to pay. It was like $300,000 a month. But like I said, he fired the other attorney. And that attorney, man, he represented like the whole entire West Coast. Right? The whole West Coast mafia, right? That's crazy. Fired his ass, right? And hired that female attorney. She got the prenup reinstated and came up with a flat fee settlement. $100 million, bitch, leave. And then she threw in there, you can have whatever house and whatever cars you want. That's a good ass deal. She like threw it in there as a bonus, you know? You can have whatever cars, you can have whatever houses you want. Like threw it in there as a bonus. Or whatever, right? And, you know, you just pursue the situation as, hey, I just want it up and over with. $300,000 a month plus $800 million up front. Shit. Alright? Because I heard in Europe, man, you guys over there were going through the same shit. Same shit. It's like nothing over there was like, there was no fair shit over there when it came to a man. You're a woman, if you're a woman, first class countries are the best for you. Okay? If you are a woman, first class countries are the best for you. If you are a man, right? Certain first class countries for you, but preferably second and third world countries. If you want the results you want. Okay? Because those particular countries, second and third world countries, They're in reverse. They more than most likely have the laws to protect guys, man. That's just how it is. They more than most likely have the laws to protect the men, man. They got the laws to protect men in those other countries. All right. You go to North America, any first world country, that shit ain't about to go down, cuz. It's not, man. Good luck. A country that sit up here and rules in a female's favor, shit, you got life all fucked up, man. You're not about to get the privileges as a female would in North America or Australia or Western Europe. You're not about to, man. You could try, but you're not about to, cuz. You're not, man. I don't care what anybody tells you. You're not about to. So yeah, just walked into this spot and everything. So yeah, but like I said though, man, turn this light out or whatever. Go check my mail. But like I said though, you're not about to get the same treatment, man. I had to learn from I Am Marva. Shout out to him, his channel. Go to his channel, I Am Marva. He travels the globe. He travels the whole entire globe. You know what I Am Marva said? He's from Africa, and he said it. This is what he said. I Am Marva said, man, that if you're gonna travel to any country as a man, and you want to sustain a good relationship, marriage, or even short term, like a one night stand, whatever, you want to go to, shit. I mean, but yeah, go to I Am Marva. I Am Marva. M-A-R-V-A. I'm Marva. His channel bumping. He got like 400,000 or 500,000 subs, man. Subscribers, man. He's been traveling for quite some time. And one thing I like about his channel, he's not very controversial. You understand? That's the reason he's more successful than a lot of these other channels that are people who are passport bros, travel brothers, passport kings, all that other shit. Yeah, that's the reason why. Because he's not very controversial. But I will tell you that controversy does bring the money. It pays paychecks, It'll get you a check, it'll get you some likes, and it'll get you some subscribers. Shit, if I brought some females on here in North America and we got into like a big ass argument and debate, yeah, that'll get like a lot of traction on here and shit or whatever. But me, fuck no, they can't come on this channel. The only women I will let on this channel, they gotta be foreign, from another country, any other country, have no desire to come here. And as far as that English, they better have an accent or broken English, for sure. Her English better not sound nowhere like mine or British. I can't deal with it, no. If it sounds like mine or crystal clear English, American English, United States English, Canadian English, British English, no, these are all red flags. So, I can't deal with it. Maybe some of you guys can. Nah, I can't. For real, I already know what's about to happen, So yeah, now, don't get me wrong. If it's somebody like in the Philippine culture, that's cool. Because in my opinion, English is one of their primary languages there. You understand? English is one of their primary languages in the Philippines, so. All right, let me go ahead and read back in the chat. All right, Sarah Fram, only one in here engaging in the chat. He said, feminism is cancer. Hell yeah, that's just cancer. I wouldn't go as far as cancer. I'd probably say it's a goddamn virus. Shit, an internal virus. Once a female or a guy or whoever gets infected with that shit, you fucked. That's just how feminism rolls, But at the same time, again, It takes the laws, man, to actually enable this shit. And as long as you got people in office, man, old ass judges who enforces this shit and then makes up excuses, rewarded their bad behavior. Oh, you got 8 kids? About 4 different kids' dads? Oh yeah, we about to give you that child support check. For what? Per dad? Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, and you got met a new guy too? And he doesn't have kids? Oh, the kids see him as daddy. Oh, you know what? We're gonna hit him for child support too. Matter of fact, you know what? Since we can't find the other dads, we're gonna have that guy pay the child support of each and every one of those kids since the kids see him as daddy. I know you guys broke up. Oh, but I know you told us that you just met, but y'all broke up. But you said the kids still see him as daddy. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fork off this pocketbook. Yeah, and they gonna hit him with the bill, man. So when he gets that letter, he gonna this is what's gonna happen. He gonna be at work, and he gonna go to the HR Human Resources Department office, and they gonna tell him, man, they gonna send him that orange envelope. You know what I'm talking about. And soon enough, he's gonna be like, "What's this? Is this a raise or something?" He said, "I don't know. It sounds like something important." You're gonna open that motherfucker up, and it's gonna say Division of Family Services or whatever that state they call it. And he's been served, and they got information about what they're gonna garnish his check for. Yeah, garnishments. Yes, Sarah Fram. This shit happens a lot out here in the Matrix. A lot, man. Garnishment for back child support, current child support. Yeah, it happens a lot, man. Okay, yeah, and also alimony, aka vagina money. So yeah, so but anyway, yeah, man. So thanks, man. It's really good to hear from you guys. Make sure you guys click that like button, share the video. This is the Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. I had to do, just a pretty good random live and everything. Just rant about some of this bullshit that's going on. So yeah, so it's real. Sarah Fram said feminism is global. Of course, it's global. Of course. But there's still a lot of countries out there that is dead strong. They won't let that shit go in their countries. I mean, look at Uganda, man. They got an anti-gay law out there, man. Anybody being caught trying to push that shit, yeah, they'll get arrested. I mean, it's just what it is. So yeah. I mean, hey, so, and of course, you got a lot of Western countries. You should be able to allow them to do that. This country's fucked up, man. They got a lot of fucked up laws and people out here encouraging that shit. So, but anyway, get your passport, you guys. Leave. See the whole world. See other cultures out there, how they do things, man. Remember, they got their own laws, their own traditions, and their own way of life in these countries, right? The whole world is not the United States, and it's not Canada. I'm fucking telling you. And it's not just the UK or Western Europe. It is not. I'm telling you, for real. All right. And do not let a lot of other red pillars and MGTOW guys discourage you from traveling, man, because they want to just sit in the country with a rock hard dick, complain about women, and stay away from them. Fuck that. No, you go explore your options, okay? If they can't come up with another solution, here's a solution. Get your passport. Money. Get your money together. Make sure you got cash flow. Make a schedule. Leave. Okay? You decide on what countries you want to go to. All right? It's not up for me to decide what country you want to go to, not the next person or whatever. You decide where you want to go, where you're comfortable. I'm telling you. So, but anyway, thank you, Sarah Fran, for joining, and thank you guys who actually have been watching. Some of them have been coming in and out. Some of them left. I don't know what's going on. So, anyways, click that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is Mr. GG from the Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. Just got off my fellow MGTOW walk, and rant. So, anyways, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.